Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Freaks of the Industry, episode 53. And that's also Father's Day. Shout out to all the fathers out there. If you locked up doing long bids, and fuck you bitches to them niggas out, women out there who got niggas being fathers to the wrong kids. Bars. But also, by being Father's Day, shout out to the stepfathers because you matter too. You know, stepfathers matter because, you know, a lot of times the fathers can't be around, whether they're deceased or overseas or just incapable of being fathers, and you stepped up. So being a stepfather is not a step down, it's a step up. Unless your stepfather ain't shit, he's a step below your daddy, then that's another story.
I mean, different ways. It can be looked at different ways.
Now, today's episode is brought today by whom?
Paradigm Credit Systems. Bad credit won't fix itself. If your credit starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6, they can remove student loans, collections, repossessions, liens, bankruptcies, inquiries, and charge-offs. And no one out there is offering what Paradigm Credit Systems has to offer, and that is a 100% money-back guarantee. You cannot beat that. Please give Paradigm Credit Systems a call today on their nationwide hotline. It's 314-239-1781 or www.paradigmcreditsystems.com. I will spell it out slowly, people. PARADYMECREDITYSYSTEMS.com. And again, Paradigm Credit Systems.
And give him a call. He will deal
Baby.
with everyone in 49 states. I say 49. He will not deal with anyone in Georgia, and that's real talk because of all them scams. So,
look it up.
On the panel today, we have my lady, Boss Lady Brooks.
Hello.
And then we have next to her, but catty-corner to me, my wife's girlfriend.
That's what she say.
Shy.
Hi.
Hola.
Welcome back, Shy. And you have me.
Thank you.
You have me, Moby Dick. You know I have the diggle that make you giggle.
See why?
The cock that'll make you squawk.
On Daddy's Day.
The slong that goes real long.
That's hilarious.
This dick is fat.
Stop it.
Like your mama.
Stop
That's
it.
hilarious.
That is really not.
It is true.
That is
Dude,
hilarious.
talk about your
Mind
mama.
blown.
Talk about your mama.
So anyway, and all y'all can hear is like this.
I know, right?
But anyway, so today's episode 53 is Bitch, You Are Not the Father. This episode is a discussion about women with absent fathers in their lives and how it affected them as well as their own children, and how it also comes into play when it comes to dealing with a woman sexually by the father not being there, and how things go, on that
Deep.
tip. So, daddy issues. Read what daddy issues are, boss lady.
Sure. When a girl has a messed up relationship with her dad, usually it's the father's fault. Either he left or is acting like a bitch.
And daddy issues also, Shy, read the professional definition of daddy issues.
Issues as an adult woman are caused by an ongoing need for understanding, love, support, and approval that wasn't received in childhood from the biological father. These needs can be transferred into bad relationship decisions during adulthood and in raising of their children.
Okay. So being that you ladies have fathers, now I don't know. I know how things are with my wife's biological father before he passed. You would care to discuss some of the issues with him being there but not there?
Well, we'll start this. Women aren't the only ones that are bitter bitches. So my dad has some underlying issues with my mom and the way their marriage went. And when my mom left him, it was like, oh, she left. So it's kind of like, fuck her and the kids. And that was his first set of kids. Like, he has other kids that he deals with.
3 sets.
Yeah, 3 sets, actually. And for whatever reason, he took that reason to the grave, but he just don't deal really with the first set, the first 3 of us. But, yeah, so I knew my dad. I knew of my dad. I had my dad's personality. I had my dad's sense of humor, love of music, his face. All of that. I have all of that. I wanted to connect with my father, but sometimes dads are great examples for good or bad. And in his case, it was for bad. I knew what I did and didn't want in a husband because of my father. So for good or bad, they are the example of male energy and guidance.
All right, Shy.
Your turn. Okay.
You.
All right, Shy. How is it with your father as well, stepfathers, and even, you've had several fathers.
I have several fathers. I have
Keep a
several
daddy.
fathers. Okay,
Yeah.
I keep a daddy.
I
All right.
You keep a daddy.
Never
Keep
know
a
when you
daddy.
need to borrow some money. They owe me now.
Hell yeah.
No,
Venmo.
but my biological dad, he was there, but he wasn't. I'm an 80s baby. It is what it is. My dad was out in the streets. He an old nigga now, so, we done already had these conversations pre-kid because, honestly, I was scared to have my daughter, and he was not in jail at the time. And then he got locked up right before I had her. And I was like, we got to get this family together, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So,
Been
there.
when he wasn't there, I have great uncles. My stepdads, because Christine ain't going to be single. But she going to get married.
No, she gonna keep a daddy too.
You hear me? But she going to get married, okay?
She gonna get daddies. Get daddies.
So, yeah, my stepdads, they were really there. I also have godfathers because one of my last step pops, he started being on the rock. So my godfather stepped up, took me and my brother.
Great.
I have great examples of what a man should be and is supposed to be for his family. So my dad dropping the ball, other men unfortunately had to pick up that ball. So
with the father situation for you both, and even women you may know close to you, or even in terms of relationship.
Hey, it's about 15 kids. I got some sisters.
Yeah,
it's a lot of y'all.
Women just in general. How do you? Let's speak firmly right now on you two, and then down we'll talk about other women that you guys know. How has the lack of a father in your life benefited you? You think, and also the pros and cons of not having your father there. What are some of the pros of not having him there, and what are some of the cons of not having him there?
I think pros. It's kind of hard. Pros was I knew there was nobody else. Like there was no safety net. Like if my mom dropped the ball, in which she did, she was an addict as well. But if she dropped the ball, that means I have to do for me. You know what I mean? There was no.
So that's a pro.
That's a pro in my book because that turned me on to the hustle game. That turned me on to that part of me that shuts off my emotions and go logically into what I have to do. I can't. I'll be honest. I said the same thing when I first met you. I'm not good in a relationship. That love shit gets involved. It gets cloudy. I don't want a relationship. Let's just let's fucking get it over with. We can be homies. Right. I didn't want to be in another relationship. Our shit is different though. It's open. So that was a plus for me. But going forward, I knew I don't have a safety net. It's all on me. So it became a pro because I learned to depend on me. Yeah. I don't have to cry in the shower what I'm gonna do next when I know real. I got me. Yeah, I know what to instantly do. But again, and then the con is the same thing. It's the gift and the curse. It's the same thing. I had nobody else. And I'm watching them raise other kids, and it's like, that stings. Then my kids come along, and it's like, hey, be a granddaddy. You ain't even got to fuck with me. Fuck whatever happened between us. Look, grandsons. Nothing. He didn't want to deal with them either. So that hurts, So that was the con, that I just didn't have him.
And what about you, Shy? Pros and cons.
The pro of it, I'm going to have to agree with Boss.
Most people do.
I had to see my mother get it no matter what. She didn't put none of my pops on, none of her ex-husbands, baby dads, none of that on child support. So,
she had to get it out the mud,
you hear me? She had to
hustle.
get it. And then when she was working all the time, I had an older sister, that was there, so I didn't feel like we was missing anything.
Yeah, I had older brothers.
You get older and stuff.
Yeah.
I be like, I seen it, I noticed it, but I'm gonna keep it real. My dad was on dope. You hear me? So I don't hold nothing against him. If he wasn't, dude was a cool pops. He just had kids everywhere. So
Yeah.
you never know.
My dad's very entertaining. I feel you on that.
Hey.
It's like I just don't understand
He
it.
getting on my sister nerve right now at her house. Happy
Oh.
Father's Day, pops. You hear me?
Yeah, you can have that.
So, so yeah, like I work a lot because I know if I don't have it,
Yeah, it's not gonna get
where my kids gonna get it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no nigga because I work a lot. You
Yeah.
gotta be able to accept how much I work. I work more than 40 hours.
With not having a father there,
I've gotta have some kind of way to make sure everything gets taken care of.
Right.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I'm gonna hustle my kind of way. Y'all know me. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
That's the only pro of it that I can see. Con,
That he just wasn't there.
really
Like
do
it
wasn't
could have been a
there.
better life
yeah.
had he.
Why didn't you choose me? Yeah, the drugs, you know. But
know,
we had those conversations. You can't.
yeah.
Some things you can't help with an addict. So
Yeah, you can't.
I'm not trying to give my dude an excuse, but as a younger, I'm 35. Like,
Right.
we've had this conversation a long time ago. I went to
Mm-hmm.
counseling. It did produce, I don't trust people that easily.
right?
I
So
don't
I
either.
get that. When she
Yeah.
said earlier, trust issues, hey,
Yeah.
because the person that's supposed to take care of you did not.
Yeah.
So you can't trust nobody who's
My
not
mom used
guaranteed
to say,
you.
my mom used to say, if you can't trust your own mom, who can you trust?
You hear me?
And then when it came to a point where I couldn't trust her, I couldn't trust the world
Nobody.
in behind that lesson.
Yeah.
Like I can't even trust her. So I don't have trust issues. I trust you to be exactly who you are. And that's the reason
You
why.
learn that
you know,
young.
you learn that young when you have addicts in your life.
Yeah, so sometimes it's not as easy as just a random nigga leaving his family to go be with the side bitch from
yeah.
work.
Oh, they'll be
Like,
okay.
Unfortunately, my pops was just on drugs.
Yeah.
So
I had a,
I seen him. He was great. Stole me Christmas gifts. He tried. You know?
He did
Right,
some of
right.
the daddy
Happy
stuff.
Father's Day, Dad. I love him. That's my
Yeah.
dude.
I had a relative recently pull me to the side. We had a good conversation, and he had a conversation about his father, who just recently passed about 2 years ago. And this particular relative of mine discussed with me how he has siblings, and after his mother passed, he came to come stay with us in our house, and he wondered why his father, didn't come get him, after his mom passed. And one of his brothers had to let him know, like, hey man, Pops he wasn't right. He was on some, whatever. And he understood. Now, the question I'm sure in his head is, I don't know, I can't speak for him, but would he still question the fact he would have been in a worse place moving in with a father that was on something, or would he be is he in the best position now because he wasn't there with his father? I'm pretty sure you guys might question yourselves.
Me and my twin. I stayed in St. Louis. My twin went to go live with my pops. They lived in, and it was the country too, so they rats big like New York. You hear me? Like,
Oh wow, for
you
real.
hear me? Them big old things.
Look like little
So
pit
like,
bulls.
yeah. So I get it. Like, you have options on where you could have gone
Yeah.
and what could have happened. My brother could have stayed with my dad if my bigger sister didn't come from England and get him.
Yeah.
So, well, technically, she was in Austin at the time. Then they ended up getting shipped over to England. Nonetheless,
Woo, that
he had a
rolls-
great
that
life
rolls all
after
the way
that. So
over.
it just kind of
Yeah,
depends,
It does.
you know? Because my brother could have stayed in Texas. It took years. My daughter is 16. My dad has been clean for about, I'm going to say 16 years now with a relapse not too long ago.
Gotcha.
Good, good.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yay for
Good.
sobriety. That's what's up.
So my brother
Yeah.
could have been fucked off when it was time for us to be kids and my dad still had him.
Right.
So he may be in
It
a better
makes-
position
it makes a
than
difference.
he is now
It makes
because
a difference. My husband met my mom when she was clean. Had he met my mom when she wasn't, he would understand some of the things.
those are different impressions.
The way I
those
operate.
are different impressions.
Yeah, so he got clean. He got clean, mama. He loved
Yeah.
Clean mother-in-law.
Oh,
for a
yeah.
year, and then she
Yeah.
passed away. But yeah, and I often think, I thought about this the other day. I raised two of my kids with us, and the oldest stayed like your twin did, stayed with his dad, and he chose to struggle because his dad understood, the sports and all of this and that.
Yeah.
Somebody need to be there for dad. And I often wonder, had we raised him, would he still be here? You know what I
That
mean?
It's gonna be a what if all
That's
the time.
it's gonna be that guilt because it rolls over into if you're a good
Yeah.
parent, it rolls over into being a parent
make sure
because
you're
you're
not the parent they
questioning.
weren't.
Yeah, you're questioning your choices in men for your child or your
Yep.
children. You question that. So, however, let's
How does
Let's move
how
forward.
do you feel? We start with you, Shy. How do you feel your sex life
ew, let's get it.
transpired with not having a stern or strict father in your life? How does let's
Answer it, girl.
let's
Yeah,
get-
okay.
Answer
so
it.
It is what it is.
It was newsflash.
My
Go ahead. Sorry.
that is hilarious. My dad. How do I explain it? So my dad was in the military,
Right.
right? So he had some years of being clean, right? My dad was in the military, so his discipline when he was around was still kind of like corporal punishment.
Yeah.
Touch your toes.
Push up
He-
position, squats.
Yo,
yeah.
The boys had to
Yeah.
sit like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you fall, come on, I got the big paddle.
Yeah.
Big paddle. Let's go.
My kids went through that. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, so I didn't get the paddle because I was a girl,
girl.
and now I'm a grown and I like the paddle.
Yeah.
So the same things you hated as a kid, you love as an adult.
I got a bag
Spankings,
for
and,
that.
spankings and naps.
I was a girl, so I didn't have to get a paddle. Well,
I
I take
got
that
a
back.
bag
My
for
uncle
that.
paddled me once. After, he man paddled me. So I was like, no, fuck that. I had bruises. I don't know. But as an adult,
I
don't
don't
break
man
my
paddle.
skin.
Someone likes the paddle.
I'm just
So it
got
may
an
have
ointment for that.
transitioned, okay?
no.
So do you feel that
That's crazy.
by not having your father around, your sex life was more open and fluid, or
Oh, hell yeah. Because now he thinks I'm one of the guys. But when he first discovered my ratchetness, he was like, you're a whore. So are you.
I mean,
Like, I get it from my
DNA.
daddy. Like, how many
I
baby
get it
mamas you
from
got?
you, Dad. You're the example.
And then I'd remind him once upon a time he was in jail. Then he got right out. First phone call I got was, hey, I got a blonde in the bed. She a redhead at the bottom.
Oh, the drapes don't match
But
the
the
carpet.
other girl, drapes match the carpet. She's a brunette. Dude, do you not remember these phone calls? They
No,
were
he don't.
like,
He don't.
you hear me? Like, so my dad's a whore. His kids are whores. A few of them are married whores. So it's good. They're whoring with their spouse.
boss lady?
I do not. Y'all gonna find this funny. Y'all know me. I do not believe that a parent's influence has anything to do with your sexuality. I really
Good.
don't. I really don't. Like if my dad had been there, I still would be bi. Like had he not been there,
hell
I
yeah,
still
that
would be
don't have
bi.
nothing to do
I
with
just don't feel
what
like they have
I
anything to do with your
prefer.
sexuality. I don't believe guidance has anything to do with your sexuality. If you feel that way naturally, if that's who you are, I mean, you can watch your parents and know they're, missionary every Tuesday. This is what my parents do for like
Not
30
doing
years.
that
And
shit. I'm with you.
I'm not into that. I want to do this over here. But like 8-9 people in the room watching me do this shit. I'm just going to stroke it. Y'all watch. It's your kink. Your kink is your kink,
Yeah.
And then I guess the environment and influence plays a little role because if you are watching your parents missionary don't watch your parents. Oh God, that came out wrong.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
are exposed to that's how your parents get down, then you might want to go out and try freaky stuff. So
I do have a
Because
friend
of
whose
that.
parents were a little open
wow,
when we were
swinging off
younger,
the chandelier.
but she's extremely strict with her life right now. So I
Because
get
of
it.
that.
Yeah,
Influence
I
and
get it,
environment.
but ooh, thank God I ain't seen my mama being.
So
ratchet.
there's no correlation
Jesus.
with no fathers. There's no correlation
No.
with women without fathers that love anal.
I believe that they lack discipline to a certain degree, but I don't feel like it rolls over to the sexual nature.
Yeah, 'cause
like
I'm gonna
that
say, I know an
discipline-
anal queen, and her daddy was there her entire life. Shit, her mama may have left.
That lack of
But her
discipline can
daddy
come
was
out.
there.
It can come
So
out two
no.
ways. They may be uber controlling or very, very loose. It can come out in two different ways. No, you're not gonna get my ass because I'm in control of that. Or nobody ever had any discipline, or I didn't have any structure. So hey, hit my ass, hit my mouth, hit my eyeballs. It don't matter.
Right.
matter. It can come out
I
either
still feel
way.
like I had structure even though my pops wasn't there.
Well, you
I
had
know
like
how weird
19
that sounds.
fathers.
Thank you. Like, so, but
Put
so
it out
like,
there.
I don't think I still miss the
Yeah, the
not
guidance
having
and
all the
a
way.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So right now, speaking of structure, we're gonna do a structured sponsorship. Are you interested in a 2023 Mercedes-Benz? If so, what class? A, C, the G class, which is the SUV, or the sporty E class? how about the S-Class, the sedan? Contact Don Thomas, the finance manager at Mercedes-Benz of St. Louis, right up the street at 1048 Hampton Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63139. Give Don a call at 314-647-2400. 314-647-2400. Ask for Don Thomas, or you can inbox him online at the letter D, Thomas at mbstl.com. Okay, now, the next question, the next situation, here we go. What are some of the signs of daddy issues? Here we go. Let's see. And now, time to find out. Time to find out the 8 signs of, do you have daddy issues? Number 1, you have an anxious attachments?
Anxious attachments?
Yes. What is an anxious attachment?
I don't have anxious attachments because I'm an introvert. But I see where you're going with this.
What is that though?
I don't get it.
It's kind of like
you're very hype.
It's almost like you're just with
you jump
right
from
after the other.
You jump from
Like
person
we
to
know
person to
we know a
person.
person like that.
Yeah, we know a lot of people like that.
And it's like, okay, I'm in this relationship. Ooh, I can't.
That kind of goes with being vulnerable, though. Like,
Yeah.
you got to trust someone to be vulnerable with them.
Yeah.
Like, that's basically number 2.
That's right back to
Yeah.
number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
They tried to get you with that. Look like it may be only 7 signs.
Right.
Number 5, you pick unhealthy, toxic partners.
Sometimes that's fun, though.
Yeah, it
Like,
depends.
Is that a youth thing, or that's just like?
That's across the board, man. That's with
yeah,
anybody.
I think that's everyone right there.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes that
It is.
toxicity may be on the other
Right.
end of some great, awesome time. Maybe y'all should just be friends, but you ain't found out yet. It's a growing and learning thing.
Okay, that's okay.
That's
It's a
true.
growing and learning
Some
thing.
people are just meant to be homies, or fuck partners,
Both.
or neither, or both.
Yeah.
you
You
know,
know,
you gotta
like-
put them. You gotta
Sometimes you gotta find out, you know.
team meeting. Remember
But
what I
if
said?
you are constantly in abusive relationship
Yeah.
after abusive relationship after abusive,
yeah,
we done saved you 72 times. I can't. My
yeah,
case is done. I'm sorry.
can't. It's
I
tattered.
get that, but for some, I
No.
guess it depends on how you see it.
Okay.
if they're playing up to what you need in the moment, you can accidentally get into a toxic friendship
Yeah.
that rolls over to bullshit and on top of bullshit because of that. Because of number 3, wanting to feel love because you're not getting it from where.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's fuckboys out here that play that card like they love you and want to be with you and shit. And
Yeah.
so
Got to factor in the F boys.
yeah, man.
Number 6, you have trouble setting boundaries.
For my kids.
Yeah, you hear me? And I ain't got time for that. Like,
Yeah,
you're a
that's for the
little spoiled,
kids,
you hear me?
babe. I shouldn't have to raise a grown ass man and set boundaries. You should know the bullshit that you do. It's either gonna fuck up what we got or not. It's literally just on that scale. Like, yeah, I did such and such. Okay, that's not a deal breaker. I did such and such. Okay, that's not a deal breaker. Okay, great. Now we on the same page. But you sneaking around doing shit, trying to fuck me over behind my back and shit, and then you want to be in my face? Nah, bruh. I don't have trouble setting boundaries at all. It's whether or
Yeah.
not the person concedes to those boundaries.
Look, I have trouble setting boundaries with my kids because they're slightly spoiled. Okay,
Because
but
it's
outside
a
of that,
child factor. You want them to live life.
Hey, yeah.
But then that's where
like,
daddy comes into play. Disciplinarian.
Yeah.
Strong security, sense of feeling of security and stability. And dad, guide me on this, especially with boys. It's touch and go with girls because it's that,
Oh, I got
that
that
nurturing. Yeah, I don't have a girl.
I don't mind.
I like stepdaughters and my
Hey.
daughter-in-law, but I didn't have to literally raise a girl.
She's 16 now. You want to borrow?
Nah, I'm good,
All right.
man. I be running
Look,
for
y'all sure?
myself, and I'm in my body, so
Number 7, you put your partner on a pedestal
I have.
because you
But
have
wait, aren't you
daddy issues.
supposed
No.
to do that?
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
You're supposed to build
so
your
you're
man
supposed
up.
to hate your nigga?
No,
Like,
you're
I thought
supposed
you're
to.
supposed to want to like.
Yeah.
Hey,
If they're
For
worthy
example-
of it, though. Only
like-
if they're worthy of it, though.
I don't get it. Why are you praising a nigga that's not going to work? like, and
Yeah.
sitting in the house
Because
not doing nothing.
because
no
it's a
hustle without 'em, no
toxic,
nothing.
unhealthy relationship that you need to find love from because you're vulnerable. Did I say all of them?
You did. Okay.
I put them all in there
You did.
because you got daddy issues.
Hey, let's go. Because
Let
I'm
me go
looking
to
at
my
number
phone.
8.
Number
Yeah.
8.
Look.
Number 8. She ready.
Yes,
She
number
ready.
8. You date people who are much older than you. Fucking right, I do.
I date
Because
younger.
I don't have time for the niggas who are just now getting on their shit at 35. Okay?
Nah, I date the
Okay.
ones I can go
Where
pick
your
up and drop
pawpaw
off.
at, baby? Fuck out of here.
I'm
like
not even
old
gonna
niggas.
bullshit you.
Okay?
I'm on the other end of that.
Judge me out here.
I date. Well, I don't date, but I deal with niggas that I don't give a fuck if you got or not got. I'll pick you up. We go to the quick trip. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be able to get that off and put you back. Like, go back to
Hey.
your mama now or your granny house.
I like to really enjoy myself. I like to have fun.
Yeah, I got a husband though.
You
I
hear
can,
me?
I can go there with that.
Old
so.
niggas like to have fun.
They
Hey,
do.
Papa, you want to go there? Yeah, I want to go scoot and
wanna
boogie.
go-
Okay, Papa?
do
Shit.
two-step.
You know what's going on with us old heads? Us
Two-steppings.
OGs? Shit, no.
Sugar baby.
Whatever. I'm
Sugar
too old
baby.
to be a sugar baby.
Our price is
Sugar
right.
baby.
That's us. We spend
People
money.
understand.
We
They
spend,
understand.
yeah, old heads, we spend money.
Like-
we have accounts. You know,
Them.
we have more than one account. We have accounts. Old heads have.
Let's talk about these various accounts.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Shit.
Old
They
heads have
understand how
accounts.
to use your insurance.
Old heads usually have more than one account.
AARP.
More than 2 credit cards. You know what I'm saying? And they can afford to take you out on whatever little
Or to urgent care.
little situation you want to go on.
Y'all normally thinking of little stuff and dumb shit to do with these niggas who only want to
Young
go out to the
niggas-
club
Hey,
and get a
Young
section.
niggas,
Nah,
young
I
ain't
niggas
got
want to go get a section,
You know what? I
pop
can't judge. I've
bottles,
already
I
done
don't do
it.
that.
and
I don't,
smoke.
I don't do all that.
Old niggas want to go.
I
go
still kinda wanna-
Old niggas want to go out of town and get Airbnbs.
And fuck you on the air. Sorry.
Fuck
Mm.
yeah, fuck
Yo,
you on the airplane.
pass is falling
fuck
out
you
your
in the
mouth.
airplane. fuck you in the Airbnb on the patio or whatever.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Old heads think things through.
Up in the
And
art.
Young
Yeah.
niggas think things for the
They see the
moment.
meme on Facebook when they on the balcony doing this. That is not no young nigga behind her. Okay, that is your granddaddy. Get out of here.
Hey,
Okay.
you got to find the,
The
right
sugar
young
daddy,
nigga.
the sponsor.
You got to mold them over the years.
Yeah.
all
That's
I'm
hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I do like a few of them around my
saying. Hey,
Because around now they starting to be like, oh, you know what?
yeah, we could.
I may get shot at that club tonight.
Let's
Hey, bitch, you want to go eat?
If they step
let's
it
go
up,
to
yeah.
Applebee's.
If they step it up.
We can
Hey.
sit at the bar.
Please, let's sit at the bar.
Yeah, make it feel
Or
like
give me
we
just a
at the
good
club.
area so I can see a TV, depending on what kind of game is on. Fuck with me.
Now, part 2
Well,
of today's episode is we call Father's Day theft.
Theft,
Father's
the
Day
thievery.
theft.
Thievery.
Father's Day theft. Father's Day is a day of
You gonna say it
honoring
4 times.
fatherhood and paternal bonds, as well as the influence of fathers
yeah,
in
it's
society on the third Sunday in June, particularly honored by their children with gifts and greeting cards. Now,
Yeah.
here we go. Today, this is for all these bitches out here, and I call these women bitches and
'Cause they
hoes
are.
'Cause they on others.
who want to get props on Facebook, Instagram, Snap,
'Cause I am
on
the
social
father.
media, trying to get props for being a father for Father's Day when it's not your fucking day. You got a day. You got Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what you call it? You can't be a woman and claim Father's Day. What you called it earlier?
What did I call it
Fuck,
earlier?
step.
Oh no, I have a whole. I'm gonna read
Okay,
that.
all right. So
That is
I have a
hilarious.
whole-
She rich.
you want to read? You want to read that? You want to read that right now?
I can. Let me
Go
pull
ahead,
it
go
up.
right ahead. Read that right now. So this for you women out there who think it's cool to claim Father's Day when you already have Mother's Day, bitch.
So we're gonna go her with it. Okay, let's do this definition. Mother. A mother is of a biological female who brings up a child with care and affection. She's biologically given birth to children and or cared for or nurtured as a caretaker. That is a mother. Father. Definition: a biological male parent. The cause of a pregnancy resulting in the birth of a child. This is the definition of a father. Imparter of positive male guidance in regards of a child. That is the fucking definition. It takes 2 of you, right? 2 of y'all to do that, okay? So this is what I had earlier. I'm looking at what my son said. But if you change your pronoun, I respect it. If you transgendered and you a male and you got kids now and
And you
da
know
da
you the
da,
mama?
I respect you in title only. But that is still someone is still out there, the father of that child. Don't do that. I have strong convictions about that. And then just because there's no natural connection to any strong male figures in the mother's life, she turns right around and gives her kids a step dyke out of complete, utter confusion of who she is. And then she relinquishes all the rights and duties to yet another female gendered patsy where the natural father is supposed to be. Madness. That is madness. You just relinquished the father's rights to a whole nother female. Okay, what are y'all gonna get accomplished? Okay, I potty trained my oldest son. I'm gonna take it there. I had to. My ex-husband wasn't there. My oldest son potty trained my middle son. My middle son potty trained my youngest son. There's some things I can't do that he could show them. Hey, this is how you do it at the urinal. This is how you do ... It's a lot. My son came up to me. My Winky won't work at 4 years old. I said, "Go on the other side of the bed to your dad." I don't know what to do with that. I don't know and his dad had to talk him through what to do, baby. This is what happens in the morning. Sometimes it gets up. I don't know that. Now, even if I knew that, that's still that's kind of like in the father category. Come to me if, Mom, I don't understand these feelings. Let's talk this through. I can do that.
I can agree with that because
you got
no one told me my boy.
It's gonna be some boy shit.
As a young toddler, was gonna have rock hard winch in the morning.
That shit scared him and me.
Put that thing up.
Yeah.
No baby should have a monster.
Yeah.
Put it up.
I stayed in an abusive relationship for 8 years. Had 3 sons because I wanted to have that 2-parent household with my sons and their father. I didn't want to give that right over to somebody else, but he wasn't ready for it. Nobody's born with a manual. So don't get me wrong. Niggas they not born knowing what to be a father. I give them that. But this nigga didn't know shit. Like, I thought I was, wool pulled over my eyes. I thought he was a great dad because he adopted a whole kid that wasn't his. Like, oh my God, he's such a good father. Look how he is with my son. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So I was snowed. Come to find out, he ain't no shit either. Mm-hmm. So we stuck like motherfucking Chuck. Mm-hmm. And I tried. He know, even after the marriage was over and I was dating him, I tried to co-parent. I tried to be there. I paid for shit. I tried to be mom. I could never be dad. I wanted them to have their dad, but he just was not on it. So then here's this guy. So I got to make this guy do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? So this guy's a provider.
Yeah.
Right? He's good for that. He's a provider, a protector. What did my son Damon say? Let me read to you what my son Damon's impression of his stepdad is, because he had it on his page. And I said I was going to read it off. My son Damon's definition: role of a father. Fathers, like mothers, are pillars in the development of a child's emotional well-being. Children look to their fathers to lay down the rules and enforce them. They also look to their fathers to provide a feeling of strong sense of security, both physical and emotional, to administer male guidance in a way a mom wasn't genetically set up to do. That is my child.
Okay.
And he even went on to say that he got it on the back end and not all of his life, because he'd be a different dude at this point. But he got it on the back end. So he took what he got and he ran with it. Which I love. I love you, son, if you're listening. But both of my kids, and even my other son, my younger son, was like, I spent so much time hating my stepdad on behalf of my dad. I could have been loving my stepdad in a whole different way. Whole different relationship. But because I was so team dad, I was blind to what he was trying to do for us.
Yeah.
But they get it now that they're adults. Yeah. So fathers are very fucking important, whether you want to believe it or not.
And don't just be giving these kids anybody's daddy.
Or step dykes. We talked about that. I have no problem with the gay community. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like that because then you put her in that role.
So much trouble because I know my best friends in that relationship.
You know some.
Yes, but they are mothers. They don't even try to, even though one's obviously more
masculine. I get it.
That's a couple that's like
that's still not your role.
You hear me? So she been doing stepmother's day. So it's fucking hilarious. I can't wait to use that on them. I can't. I'm going to use that on them.
I love the gay community. Don't get me wrong. I'm rainbowed out all month long.
And you're bi.
And I'm bi. And I'm prideful. I'm very prideful. That's why I call it prideful instead of proud. I'm very prideful. But don't get me wrong. Don't be putting somebody in that position that don't deserve that position. Yeah. Likewise, don't get no fuck nigga to try to raise your kid. Don't do that either.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Go ahead and get that last
So, y'all, transition and segue. Are you looking to buy a new home, looking for a great location to buy, to set up your new business, or trying to expand into bigger property for your business? Interest rates are low for buyers. Be sure to give Debbie Carter Weber a call. She's an award-winning realtor at Keller Weber Realty Inc. Give her a call today. Her number is 972-646-8794. She helped us get our home over 3 years ago, and we love it. The process was so easy. I want to say it took us maybe 3 to 4 months to get in and out signed, and we was there. Do you hear me? So, again, Debbie Carter Weber. Her number is 972-646-8794.
All right, and now it's time for Fun Fuckery Facts.
Fun fuckery, man. The fun kind.
Now, to go along with the Father's Day theft from all you thieving ass bitches out there who are mamas to these little bastards. Now, the Fun Fuckery Facts. Now, this is from, I was on Facebook one day, and there's a woman I follow on Facebook. Her name is Indy Remy Comedy. That's INDI_REMY_comedy. She's on Facebook. Follow her. And this is just, I took down some of the shit she was saying because I too went through the same shit she's speaking on with 2 of my 4 baby mamas. Yeah, I got a lot of baby mamas. But this is some true shit, and this is in my own words, based on her words, and this is not me copying shit. But y'all need to hear this shit. So this is it. Some of y'all grew up with, some of you women and men grew up fatherless because your mama was trying to prove a point. These are the main women that want to be privy to everything, but tell you as a father absolutely nothing. Then want to send a text message talking about my child this, my child that. Bitches that are a bunch of control freaks and manipulators. Women who are never inclusive when it comes to making decisions for a child or the children. He should have just as much say-so and right when it comes to birthdays, haircuts, graduations, parties, sets, clothing, and sporting events. The only time the mama wants the father's involvement is when the kid gets a mind of their own and or the mother can no longer control them. Then he's supposed to come clean up her fucking mess that she created. That's the only time he's deemed to not be a no good deadbeat damn daddy, But now the kid or kids are starting to make her look bad, so now come get your kids. Also, then this bitch is on social media talking about expecting a Father's Day card. The nerve. These women were the first transgendered because you wanted to be a mother and a father the entire time. Fucking worst type of narcissist. Fathers are important. We are. We are not second-class citizens. Now, to go back, I went through this same shit with my oldest son. I got 4 kids. Shout out to my son, Taj Malik, my oldest son. Shout out to my second son, Tariq Rashad. Shout out to my third son, my third child, my daughter, Sierra Alexis. And shout out to my youngest son, Matthew DeMarco. And my oldest son's mother, Taj Malik's mother, and my youngest son's mother, Matthew's mother, were on the same page as this bullshit, to the point to where they had to control the narrative every time. I didn't have say-so over the type of haircuts, the clothes they wore. They just want the money to put them. I know oldest son's mother just wanted money to put clothes in layaway to have my son look like a very cute dummy, but she wasn't sending him to school. My oldest son flunked kindergarten. Kindergarten! Twice!
Coloring outside the lines and shit.
Kindergarten, because she wouldn't send him to school. But he
Oh,
was
I hate
well
that
dressed in FUBU and polo and had the newest, freshest J's, and his hair stayed cut and lined up. But the bitch couldn't send him to school. Thank God I got custody of him. We did.
We did it.
And my youngest son's mother, now you have two. My oldest son's mother is ratchet and horrible. And I try to be to bite my tongue on her, but she's a horrible person. My youngest son's mother has a master's degree, works for a Fortune 500 corporation, did a lot for my son. But how the fuck are you running around telling motherfuckers you a single parent? Bitch, I paid $600 a month child support faithfully, never was late for nothing.
Automatically
But
came out.
you're not a single parent. Bitch, you a parent that's single.
Yeah, you're a
There's
single woman.
There's a difference.
That's a
you're
difference.
single mom.
Yeah.
Don't make it seem like I'm not there. And then on top of that, you want to control the fucking narrative by when I work at General Motors, doing 6-7 days a week, 8 to 10 hour days. A lot of times I'm tired, but I want to go get my son, and you tell me, oh no, I ain't seen my son in 3 weeks because I'm working. Then I decide to get my son because I'm not working. He can at least come up to the house and hang out with his siblings. You tell me no because you got a cousin coming in from out of town who ain't seen your son in years. Bitch, so too bad, so sad.
See him on Instagram.
You see him on Instagram. And it baffles me how she would tell me, you know what, I'm going to put Matthew in a sport. I'm put him in football or baseball.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, take your son to practice. When? He has one today at 6 o'clock. Bitch, I just got off work. When are you going to tell me you signed him up? Well, I told you. No, you told me what you was going to do. You never gave me a time, a date, or place, or where. So I gotta get up.
Scramble.
I've been up since 4 o'clock going to work. And I got to go. Come on. Help me out here. And what's so hilarious was she got married to a man, shout out to her husband. She got married, well, her ex-husband now. She got married to a man she really didn't know, just to have a father in the household. Then you make my son call him daddy. Now, I've been with this woman since that son was 6 months old, and I have never pressed the issue to have him call her mama. So you gonna do me that? You gonna do that disrespectful ass bullshit by making him call him dad? And my son eventually told me that made him feel uncomfortable. He only did it to appease his mama. Now, then you play both ends against the middle by trying to have your husband dislike me and have me dislike him. So you telling me he's putting hands on you. You telling him that I'm a no deadbeat dad. So at first we didn't like each other, but then once the shit settled and you got a divorce, we sat and talked, and we cool as a fan. Because bitch,
compared notes.
You are a lousy bitch. You are a lousy bitch. Now, at the same time, she grew up without her father. Her father had them, her and her brother, and decided to marry a woman and move to Seattle. And
she was abandoned.
And didn't want to be bothered.
No,
so I understand the yearning of having the need and the want to have a father in your life, but don't make something out of nothing. The problem with her right now to this day is that she's a compulsive liar. She's embarrassed by her background, and she's embarrassed by how she's living now. And there's no reason to be. Just be honest with yourself. Things will shape up. People will feel for you and probably still fuck with you. But here it is. You can't keep a man because you're dishonest.
Yeah.
You don't want the negativity or the negative light shown on you. Fuck that. If these motherfuckers don't pay your bills, who gives a fuck?
Got to get it out the mud.
She would sit here and get on my ass about helping him get his hair cut. Bitch, I pay $600 a month child support.
You need to
you
do
pay
that.
for that.
Yeah, you work 3 days a week.
Birthdays, I'll be honest with you, I only bought something for 2 of his birthdays because I'm paying $600 a month child support. And he understood. When he was little, he didn't understand, but as I talked to him, he was like, I understand that. After he got out of high school and graduated and couldn't come stay with us, she took it upon herself to try to make him go to college so that way he can stay on child support till he's 23. I could have deal with him. I said, you know what? If you want to go to school, I'm not saying I didn't want him to go further in his education, but my thing was, tell you what, if you go to school, I want your mother to turn over the checks to you so that way you have pocket money when you go to school. He said, you know what, Dad, that's not a great idea. That's not a bad idea. Okay. So he talked to his mom. She said no.
Hell no, that ain't
So then he was like, Mom.
In fact, the answer
he said,
was
Mom,
no,
that's
I need
my
help with
money.
these bills.
I'm 18 now. That's my money. She's like,
Yep.
no. Because she was taking my money. You know, she has keep in mind, master's degree, Fortune 500 company. So she's making well over $90,000 a year, well over it plus. You know, so
Retail therapy.
you know, so
Okay.
she was taking my money and blowing it on whatever she wanted to do. And took her money and I'm thinking, no, that's not how this works, bitch.
Yeah, that ain't.
So, and then she is the kind of woman that wants to sit here and say, you know, give me a call for Father's Day because I done this, I've done nothing.
Oh,
Bitch,
I've
you ain't
checked
did
on
shit.
that.
I don't
so many
get that.
times.
Like, it's not your day.
It's not your day.
Right.
As a female,
And you know your
we have multiple
father in his life.
options of days out of the year to get some kind of fucking praise.
We do.
Yeah.
Multiple.
Yo,
Kiss-
baby's father only got 2 days. And let's keep it real. Some people ain't even celebrating that nigga's birthday. No one cares.
That's true.
Right.
okay?
Right.
And they got a barbecue on Father's
Right.
Day, so
You
they're
hear me?
still working.
So, come on now.
right.
Yeah.
Like, it's, nah.
And this is gonna
That's not
be
cool.
this is gonna be unpopular opinion, but I felt from the start, and I'm a woman, hear me out. I felt from the start when they got pregnant, and he was like, dude, I'm not ready for that. I got 2 kids, I'm paying
Oh,
for it,
yeah,
da
I'm
da da
having
da.
these babies.
Oh, I'm having it. Okay, so if you're gonna have it, okay, fine. You're gonna have it. You're gonna take care of them. You're gonna do. That was the deal then. You're gonna put me on child support, and you're gonna take care of this kid that you want. So you made the decision for everybody that you want a kid, and then you're gonna try to project onto him what you think a father should be that you didn't have. While you have a good-looking, everything has to be a Monet painting with this woman. It looks good from way back, but you get up on it, you start to see the cracks. You know what I mean? You made that decision when you decided to have that child. Unpopular opinion. That's your fucking choice. Take care of your kid.
Unpopular opinion.
I
Either
got the
my
check
kid's
rolling
daddy
in.
gonna
Take care of your
child
kid.
support.
And then
That's my child, but take care of your
the
kid.
kicker for me was the only time she would call me about anything
That
was when
irks
he
her.
started getting a mind of his own
Yeah.
and started talking back and becoming a young man.
Becoming a Brooks.
And then, right. And then
That's what
Met
it
a few
was.
of 'em.
he gets in trouble in school. He gets in trouble in school.
Yeah.
She'll call me and say, "Hey, your son did that."
Oh, now he mine.
And I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh, okay,
okay,
what?
what?
So what you want me to do? Yeah, like now he mine.
Yeah.
Well, you need to whip his ass. No, he's in your house, babe.
No.
I don't know. I
That ain't
don't.
how I-
I'm not invited over to you. I can't even walk in your house. It took about. She was in an apartment. She had a nice apartment out in Creve Coeur. I wasn't allowed to step foot
Good
in her
shopping.
apartment for the first 2. She was there for 4 years. I wasn't allowed in that apartment for the first 2. It wasn't until she started realizing she needed me.
Yeah.
That, you know, and I told her, I said, if this is yours, I said, I was so frustrated. I talked to my son today, and my son said, Dad, I understand what you're going through. I now see why fathers walk away.
Yeah, because
I now
it's a
see
lot.
why fathers kill themselves. I now see why it doesn't make it right. Fathers
Yeah, it's not
kill
condoning
themselves
it, but
and the
it's-
kids.
yeah, it's
because it becomes
much.
too much, becomes pressure.
Can't
I said,
breathe.
yes, son. Imagine if you will, you paying. I said, son, imagine if you will, if you take your money and you buy a brand new SUV, 23 Escalade or something, and you making these payments on it,
Easy.
but the dealership can only tell you when you can come drive it, and you can't decide when you can drive it. It's
gotta keep
frustrating.
making
You'd be
payments.
so frustrated. You'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll
Yeah,
walk.
I'll walk.
I'll
Y'all
walk.
keep
Fuck this
that
shit. I'm
shit.
gone. And
Baby, I wish they
that's
couldn't
what
get
happened.
these
That's what
kids
ended up
shit.
happening in certain situations.
Yeah.
She only would let me know when he was out of control in her mind. And I told her, I said, beat his ass. Nah, I don't believe in that. Well, then don't call me for shit. Now, if he's
Don't
in
beat
my
his
house
ass.
staying with us, and then he fucks up, then I'll beat his ass. But I'm not finna come over there and
And
beat his
that's
ass off
even a
GP for
last
what you tell
resort
me.
because you can talk to Matthew.
Right, you can
It's a
talk to
child's
my
demeanor,
youngest
but if you're
son,
trying
yeah.
to, force your control on him, and he's a Brooks boy, he's gonna push back, and you're not gonna be able to control it. So you need this component. This whole other component that's half his DNA is the fucking key. So we're not trying to control the kid. We're trying to raise good people. So you're gonna need him. He's the fucking key. He's the cheat code to why your young man is acting the way he's acting. I don't believe in hitting him. Sure you don't, because he gonna mollywop your ass back one day.
And now he sees the difference between him and his younger brother. Now the younger brother was by her husband. I'm the baby. He was by the baby. I'm the baby daddy. So she treats his younger brother different than him. He was always raised to clean the house up. The younger brother ain't got to do shit. And he always told my mama, that's not fair. So he's now it's become an even playing field because She looks at him right now. He told me my mom looks at me like, you look like your daddy. And we'll frown up.
Yeah, because he has some of your attributes, and they're starting to flow.
She can't stand me.
She can't.
But I'm not a bad father.
No.
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother nobody. She just mad because she can control me. And I made sure she can control our son. My son has always outsmarted her, and I knew that. He's still outsmarted. He's still smarter than her. So it is what that is. So
He's
whatever.
great. He's a great manipulator as well, like his daddy.
So,
Knew that was gonna come. I knew that was gonna
I ain't
happen.
surprised either.
right,
Yeah, I ain't surprised in the least bit.
for all you women out there who are
Thievery.
for all you women out there who are fucking thieves, claiming Father's Day is your own, fuck you, bitch.
You got Mother's
Say
Day.
it like you mean it then.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
man.
you got Mother's
It's Father's Day.
You get the best
It's
Christmas
Father's
presents.
Day. And as you said, what you call it?
Yes.
What you call it?
The step dykes.
Yeah, and if you a
Step dyke. I can say it. He
you
can't.
still-
I don't know
right,
what we
you
doing
still-
here. You swinging on
still
women.
can't claim Father's Day.
Yeah, don't
Claim
do
Mother's
that.
Day.
Don't do that. And shout out to all of the women that did step up in some woman's life to give her peace of mind. But that's what you're there for, to give her
Yep.
peace of mind.
And
You're
shout out-
still not the father.
And shout out to those men out there who stepped up to
Stepmama, bitch.
stepped up to
You
be
just
fathers
said
to other people's kids, and like I said earlier, shout out to all the brothers in jail with kids doing long bids, and fuck you women out there who got brothers being fathers to the wrong kids.
Hell yeah.
You a horrible,
Hey,
lousy
hey,
bitch.
if you don't know, you don't know. Oh, that was that.
What?
Okay, nothing. Let's move
okay.
on. You know, you don't know,
Okay.
you don't know. You 5 motherfuckers in one night. You never know who.
Right? You busting
Look,
it.
it looked like Alan. We just gonna go with
Tell that
Alan.
man it ain't his baby. Leave him the fuck alone.
Nah.
Whoever
You don't
house,
know.
whoever house
Shit,
y'all
y'all know
fucked in,
who's
that's the
trained.
father.
So
That's-
if my compassion comes out pretty savage, it's because it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
we both have strong convictions.
mothers,
about it.
baby fathers, maybe,
Yeah.
and a lot of times, you know, it's just y'all do too much. You know?
Sure.
So,
And bitch ass baby mama
and I
daddies.
know out there right now, somebody listening right now, like, what about you niggas? This episode ain't about niggas, besides the
About
fact
you
it's
bitches.
Father's Day.
Yeah,
Happy Father's Day to
so-
me. Happy Father's Day to you,
All
Tony.
of the
Happy
Father's
Father's Day,
fathers
brother.
in the
All
building.
right. And you just Happy Father's Day. to all
Yeah.
these fathers out here.
All these damn fathers.
Or shout out to, I'm sorry, how about Happy Motherfuckers Day?
Yeah.
We fucked the mamas.
Happy shout up the
we
club
fucked them-
day.
We fucked the
Yay.
mamas. We fucked the mamas.
Happy shout up the club
Dick
day.
them down and shut the club up.
Yay.
And that white stuff inside that for JJ.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it's actually it's children Alfredo.
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah.
cum is.
Yeah,
Children
cum is
Alfredo.
children Alfredo. is what that is. So
So-
with this
Alfredo
episode,
over the titties, not inside.
That's what it is.
oh, here we go. Do it one more time.
Yeah.
So that bell means the episode is in the books. It's
Another
a
episode
wrap.
in the books.
So with
Thanks
that
for
being
having
said, shout out to my wife's girlfriend Shy for coming on the show.
Shy B.
Shy, shout out to you, boss lady, because you're my wife. You gotta come on.
Yes, we gotta have your back, nigga.
All right, here we go.
Happy
so
Daddy's Day.
this wraps up
Shout out
another
my
episode of
plug
Freaks of the Industry
No
podcast.
return on the investment.
In life, you can deny the lie, but you can never deny the truth. Always live your truth.
Unless you lie
Shout
about
out.
how you live it.
Peace. See you next week.
That's hilarious. I gotta fill my cup up.